If you're looking to advertise your music as an indie musician or producer, you're going to be wondering what campaign objectives you should really be using. There's 11 options that you have. Today I'm going to be discussing 4 campaign objectives that you need to be using. Hey guys, it's Michael from GRNDX Agency. We teach indie musicians, producers, and record label owners how to attract, grow, and monetize their music careers using paid marketing. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel already, make sure you do that. And if you haven't turned on the notification bells, that will allow you to keep up to date with all of the latest content that we drop on our YouTube channel. Make sure you do that as well. In this video, the main aim of it is to help indie musicians and producers understand specifically the campaign objectives that they need to be focused on when they're looking to advertise their music out on Facebook or Instagram ads. Okay, so right now we're on the Facebook ad manager, and as you can see, it's asking us to create a new campaign and it's telling us to choose the campaign objectives. As you can see, the campaigns are broken into 3 separate sections. One is the awareness stage, then it moves on to consideration, then goes all the way to conversion. If you watched the previous video that we've created where we talked about the fan base journey, also known as the customer journey, we explained how there's 5 stages in that. You should go and watch it so you get a better understanding of how this is broken down in regards to the campaign objectives. But I'm briefly going to touch on the campaigns that are here so you get a brief understanding of what they do. Only the ones that are relevant to indie musicians and producers. If you want to find out further details, you can go on Google and find out more about the different campaign objectives, just to have a better understanding. But we start off here with the awareness side of things, and that's pretty much just getting awareness for your music. So basically, on brand awareness and reach, you're going to be charged for the amount of people that your ad is put in front of, and that's classified as reach and impressions. So those are the metrics that you're going to have to look out for. We're not really going to focus on the awareness stage because those are not the campaigns that we would suggest that you focus on. So we move on to consideration. This is, a stage where people are more familiar with who you are. If you've just become aware of something, then after you become familiar with it, you then consider it. So it's the consideration stage. You can see here with the traffic campaign, that's the first one on the campaign objective list. The traffic campaign is basically directing one person from one destination to another. So for instance, from wherever they are on the browser to your YouTube channel to watch your latest music video, and that's where you'll be charged every time they click on a specific link to go to that destination. That's one of the campaign objectives that is important for you to focus on, because as a musician you're going to be releasing a lot of music across different platforms, and you would want to direct your fan base to your Spotify, your Apple Music, or to your YouTube channel. The next campaign objective that is important is the PPE campaign engagement, which stands for page post engagement. And really and truly what's happening here is you're going to be charged for each share, comment, like, or any sort of engagement that a user performs once they see your ad on Facebook or Instagram. So you have to be really careful with this campaign on how you use it, because you could just be paying to get a lot of, social clout instead of using it in the right way. It's used to kind of boost up the appearance of your ad campaign that you're running. So you just have to know how to use that campaign. But that's also another campaign objective that you need to focus on and understand how it works in conjunction with the other ad campaign objectives that you're going to be using as an indie musician or producer. Next important campaign that you need to focus on is video views. And the whole idea of this campaign objective is that it pushes out your video and your charge for the video views. And a video view is classified as a through play, and what a through play is basically when a user has watched 15 seconds of your ad video, you get charged. So the aim here is to get as many people as possible that are interested in watching videos to watch 15 seconds of that specific ad that you've pushed out there. So if you just drop the latest music video, you run it as an ad campaign on Facebook or Instagram, and you use the video view campaign objective, what Facebook is trying to do is find people that are likely to watch 15 seconds of this specific video. This campaign is also important because it allows you to create stuff like custom audiences, which you can then use in future campaigns for retargeting purposes. After consideration, we're going to move on to conversion, which is an important campaign objective. Conversion campaigns are mainly used for key events, and what I mean by that is conversion campaigns are used for, let's say for example, you have a website and you're selling items on your website. You're trying to get that user to convert. So in regards to the way these campaign objectives have been broken up, they're broken down into levels of intent. So we would say that the awareness campaign are for people that are more cold audiences, which means they're not familiar with your music. Consideration is for people that are warm because they understand who you are because they've come across your music brand before. And then if we move over to conversion, those are people that are hot because they're highly familiar with, you as an indie musician or producer because they're your fan. They've been on any of your social pages before. They've listened to your music, clicked on your ad campaigns previously. So they have the highest intent to take action. So conversion campaigns are more aligned to people that are ready to purchase or ready to take considerable action on any of, the music that you've got out there, whether it's listening to your track, streaming your track, and doing something of real intent. So conversion campaigns are used for if you have merchandise and you're looking to sell that, or if you're looking to get people to stream a specific track, you would run a conversion campaign. Understanding how to use stuff like pixels, which is something that I'm not going to discuss in this video, but we can go into more detail. But conversion campaigns are key because they track key events. For example, someone adding to cart on your website, you can track that specific event, which allows you to then go and retarget only users that have added to cart and not purchased nothing. So the reason why you would want to focus on using a conversion campaign is because it allows you to track key behavioral patterns using the pixel, and that allows you to create retargeting campaigns to specific audiences that have shown high intent. And high intent is someone looking to purchase something, someone looking to stream something, and you've got them grouped in that specific audience, which means you pretty much know that this person has intent. They're willing to take it to the next level in regards to your end goal. Your end goal is to sell a specific t-shirt or to get someone to stream your specific track. If that person is close to doing that, that's an event that you'll classify as high intent, and that's why you'll use a conversion campaign. That's pretty much like a breakdown of the key campaigns that you want to understand how to use when you're starting off using Facebook or Instagram advertising through the ad manager. The traffic campaign, the PPE campaign, which is the engagement campaign, and then the video view campaign, which is more orientated towards getting people to view your videos, and then you've got the conversion campaign. And these are four of the most, I guess, dominant campaigns that indie musicians and producers should be using and understanding how to use in order to get successful campaigns. If you're running a traffic campaign, you would really want to be directing traffic to a specific destination, but I would highly advise you to focus on conversion campaigns and understanding the true power of using the Facebook pixel, which is a small code that you put on your website, and it allows you to track specific events of high intent, as I've explained previously. So that's just a quick breakdown of the different stages of the campaign objectives and how they're classified and broken down based on the fan base and the customer journey, and just four of the key objectives that you need to understand how to use. If there's any of the campaign objectives that you don't understand and you want further clarity on them and you want me to go in more detail, be sure to leave a comment down below in the comment section, and I'll answer as many questions as possible. And if you need more detail in regard to this video, I could potentially make videos of greater depth so you can understand a little bit more about how these campaign objectives work with live examples as well. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.